Here in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can integrate PayPal credit debit card buttons into your Shopify store. So in most of the cases, we have so many customers in our Shopify store, but we have the problem with accepting the payments. So our customers are interested to do the payment using cards, for example, credit card, debit card, MasterCard, Express, Visa and all, but they don't have the PayPal account. So I have solved that problem in this video. So here on my screen, you can see that I have installed Color Block theme. So if you have any of the free themes, for example, Ride theme, Refresh, Sense, Down, Origin, Spotlight, Craft, Taste, Studio, Crave, Publisher, Color Block, Trade. So this code will be applicable for all these themes. So firstly, you should click on these three dots and duplicate this theme so that later on, if you want, you can roll it back to its original version. Then you should click on edit code, and here we have some folders and files. So I have already given the link below in the description. In this video, I will show you how you can integrate on your product page as well as cart page of the Shopify store. So you will be having two codes. The first will be related to product page and second will be related to cart page. So firstly, we will start from product page. So you should open documentation dash product. Inside of it, we have the first step, which is go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code and click on snippets. So here you can see that we are already in the snippets. And the second step is create a new snippet, and name of that snippet is PayPal thank you. So you should copy this code and you should click on add a new snippet, paste the name here and click on done. So in this empty file, we are going to paste the code which is here, PayPal thank you. So you should copy this complete code and then paste it inside of this and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you can actually close this file and go back to the documentation. And here we have the third step, create new snippet PayPal dash buttons dash product. So copy the name from here and then go back, click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done. And in this empty file, we are going to paste the code from this PayPal credit card product. So you should copy the code from here and paste it inside of this empty file and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then again you should close it again, go back to the documentation. The fourth step is that replace client ID with live client ID of your PayPal. So actually you should open again the same file which was just now, PayPal dash buttons dash product.liquid, and inside of it we have client ID. So basically this is the place where we have to replace our live client ID of our PayPal. I have already given the link below in the description that how you can find the client ID from your PayPal account. So you should actually follow the steps and then copy the client ID and paste it right here. So in that way you will able to link your PayPal with your Shopify. So whichever payment will be done by the customer, that will be received into this PayPal account. So for now I'm going to add the Sandbox account client ID, that is for the testing purpose. So I'm going to paste it right here and then click on save. Now the next step is you can update currency if you want. So here you can see that we have store currency is US dollars. So you can update the currency here. Then after you go back to the documentation. Now the sixth step is go to man-product.liquid and find this keyword. So you should go to the search and here we have man-product. So you should open this file and inside of it we are going to search quantity input. Let's search it using Control F or maybe Command F, and here it is highlighted, and inside of it we are going to put a new line of code just above it. So here we go, and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go back and here we have the seventh step, go to assets, open global.js. So you should copy the name of the file, search it here, and we have global.js file here. And inside of it, we are going to search update variants input. So you should copy the name from here and using Control F or maybe Command F, you should have this highlighted and again press enter key. This is the place where we are interested to put one more new line. So actually we are going to paste this line of code in the end of the function. So here is the starting of the function, here is the end. So just above this end we are going to paste a new line of code and then click on save. Go back to the documentation again, go to customize product and create a custom HTML section and paste below code. So actually we have to copy this code and paste it inside of customize section. Let me show you how you can do that. Go back to the dashboard of the store and here you should click on customize. Then you should click on home page, click on products, click on default product. And here you can see on the left hand side we have add block, and here you can see that we have custom liquid, and inside of this custom liquid we are going to paste the code which we have just now copied, and then you should drag it up to buy buttons. I mean below buy buttons you should keep this custom liquid, and then you can save the changes. Go back to the documentation. We have the 9th step, which is go to theme.liquid and find this body tag. So actually we have to go back to the code, and here you should remove the search, and in the layout you can see we have theme.liquid, and inside of it we have to search close body tag. So at the end you will find this close body tag, and just above it we have to include this line. Actually this is the thank you page which will be displaying at the end of the transaction, and I have saved the changes now. It's time to test the feature. So let me show you. Click on preview store, click on catalog, and here we have this for example product. You should scroll it down, and here you can see that we have these two buttons. So let's start the testing from debit or credit card. So let's try debit or credit card. I have clicked on it and it has opened the form. So you should add the card details. I am going to add the test card details. And I'm also going to add some dummy data. And then I'm going to select a state, which is for example Alaska, zip code, and then I'm going to add some test phone number and test email ID. Then after I'm going to click on pay now. You can also change the country from here. Okay, this is the drop down, and then I'm going to click pay now. So now you can see that the payment is successful, and we have this thank you page, which is your order is confirmed. Order details are here like contact information, and we have this email, shipping address we have put. So now it's time to test the transaction. So let me open the Sandbox account and let me see how the transaction will look like. So I'm going to sandbox.paypal.com. So I'm going to log into it. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Once you are logged in, then you should scroll it down, and here we go. Now you can see that we have this transaction which has been happened just now, shipping to this address, and the product information is also there, like order details are fashion t-shirt, navy, large, and quantity is 1. Total payment is this one. So that's how you can actually do the transaction. I mean your customers will be doing the transaction like this. Alright, then once we are closing this, now we are interested to do on the cart page. So for example, I am clicking on this product and clicking on add to cart and clicking on view cart, and here we have the cart page. So I am also interested to add the PayPal button as well as credit debit card button just below the checkout button. So how we can do that? I have already given the code into this file. So here we have also the 4 files. You should open documentation-cart.txt, and inside of it I have already given few more steps. So the first step is go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code, click on snippets, and then create new snippet PayPal thank you. So this PayPal thank you I already created, so you don't need to create it again. Then after you should go to third step, which is create new snippet PayPal-buttons-cart. So you should copy the name from here, go to the files. You should, for example, close all these files, and here we have snippets. Click on it, click on add a new snippet and paste the name here, and then click on done. And inside of it we are going to paste this code, PayPal credit card buttons. So you should copy the code from here and then paste it inside of this, then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should close this file and go back to the documentation, we have to replace the client ID in the same way like we did for the product page. So you should go back, search here PayPal, and here we have PayPal buttons dash cart. So here you can see that we have client ID. We need to replace it with our original live client ID of the PayPal. So I already given the link of the video in the description. You should follow how you can copy the client ID. So I'm going to add here also the Sandbox client ID for the testing purpose. And then the next step is you can update currency if you want. So in the same way, you can actually update the currency here. I have already added US dollars. So if you want euro, you can update to EUR. Alright, and then you should click on save. Once the changes are saved, then the next step is go to sections, open man-cart-footer.liquid and find cart-errors. So let me show you. Here we have to search man-cart-footer, open this, and then you should search this keyword cart-errors. So let me search it here using Control F or maybe Command F, and just above it we are going to paste a new line of code, which is this one. So copy the line from here and paste it right here, then click on save and go back to the documentation. We have to go to theme, customize, settings, cart, and change cart type to pop-up notification or page. So actually we already have that, but let me show you what exactly I mean. Go to the dashboard, click on customize, click on settings, and here we have cart. You should select page or maybe pop-up notification, because in that way you will able to redirect it to the cart page. Alright, so we already have selected, so we don't need to do any update. Then go back and go to assets, open cart.js. So let me copy this file name, go back to the code, search here, and here you can see that cart.js, and inside of it we need to search cart footer. So copy the code from here and using Control F or maybe Command F, you will find that line here. So in this line you have to paste these 3 lines of code. So I'm going to copy these 3 lines and paste it here. So I pasted these 3 lines and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go to the 9th step, which is go to theme.liquid, find body tag and paste the code above it. So actually we already pasted this line of code of PayPal thank you in the theme file, so we don't need to update again. So that's it. We should check the preview. So for example, I am going to the cart page. So here we go. Now you can see that we have the cart page. So let's try the debit or credit card button here. So you should click on it, and it has already opened the form. So I'm again going to put my card details. So let me use my test card details. For example, I am writing here Abdul Bari, and then I'm going to put some address, test, then for example Alaska, and let me add the test phone number and demo@gmail.com, and then let's click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you can see that again we have a thank you page where we have your order is confirmed, thank you Abdul, and confirmation ID is this one. We have the email, we have the shipping address. So let's confirm that we have received the payment or not. So we go to sandbox.paypal.com, and here we have to click on this login button. We have to open this. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Once you are logged in, then you should scroll it down, and here we go. Now you can see that we have payment from Abdul Bari. So this is $20, which we already did. So here you can see that fashion t-shirt, navy, large, and quantity is 1, and price was $20. We have name of that person, we have the shipping details, and we have the price. So everything is here. So that means we have received the payment. So that's how you will be doing the payment, and your customer will process the order. Now let me show you one more thing. You should go to the catalog. For example, I am going to the product page, and here you can see that we have PayPal button as well as debit or credit card button. So in some cases we already have the PayPal button, we don't need that. So how we can remove this PayPal button? So you should go back, and here we have to go to PayPal. Actually we have PayPal buttons dash product. So inside of it, I am going to remove something. So here you can see that we have funding sources. So you should remove PayPal-funding-PayPal. So I am going to delete this and then click on save. And let me refresh this page again. Here we go. Now you can see that we have only debit or credit card button. We don't have the PayPal button. And if we are adding to the cart and clicking on view cart, here you can also see that we have PayPal button as well as debit or credit card button. So how we can remove this PayPal button from here? So you should go back paypal-buttons-cart.liquid because this is the PayPal button code for the cart page. So you should scroll it down and here you can see that we have funding sources. So you should remove this PayPal funding PayPal and then after you should save the changes and then you can refresh this page again. Here we go. Now you can see that we have only debit or credit card button, but we don't have PayPal yellow button. So that's how you can do all the process. I have already given the contact details below in the description. So you can message me. I will help you out in that. If you have any new feature to develop or you have different themes or something, so you can ask me. I will definitely help you out in that. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.